Hi guys. So today we are going to start a new series on our channel that is for learning Kotlin for Android. And in this series we are going to cover all the basics of Kotlin that we needed to learn to start Android development. So as you know, Google has made the Kotlin as a primary language of Android development. So we will learn about Kotlin and how you guys can start using Kotlin in your next Android projects. So first we are going to cover some basics of Kotlin, then we are going to jump on to creating in coming videos we are going to jump on to creating a new application using Kotlin. We are going to start with basics, then we are going to make some one or two applications in Kotlin. So when the first question that comes into our mind, that why we should be using Kotlin for Android. So in official Kotlin lang documentation you can see Kotlin for Android. So using Kotlin for Android development you can benefit from, first of all, less code combined with greater readability. So in Kotlin we have to spend less time and uh, writing code and working to understand the code of others. So yeah, when you are going to see, you are going to see, like when we are writing the code in Kotlin, there is very less code you have to write and you can just start working on it. So we can see that with an example. Let me so for this I am going to use IntelliJ, and I'm just using a Kotlin project. So you can just download the IntelliJ if you want to practice, and you can start your creating your first project by simply just like you do in Android Studio. So in this in Kotlin I'm going to create Kotlin class or file. So here I'm going to name it as learning, Kotlin learning. I have given the name of the project. So first of all we are going to learn about the variables. So I'm going to name it as variables, right? And I'm making it a file. So in this, so basically it's a Kotlin.kt is a Kotlin file, and in this we can just start using, like we can start making function main and right. So in function main, if you have seen, like in Java we have to make a class, then we have to name it as public static void main, and then we have to do the hello world print function we can make. But in this you can simply just make a print main function in a file, and by default it provide you a class, and in println you can simply write hello world. So you will see, like, this is so much less code in rather than like for example the code which you have to write in Java. In this you have to write less code and it is more readable to others, and also you can read the code of others as well. So see here hello world is written. So that's how it's less code combined with great readability, mature language and environment. So it's been like Google has been working on it since 2011, so it has been like they are working on it continuously. So it's a more mature language now. And also Kotlin support in Android Jetpack and other libraries. So you have seen like Jetpack Compose, the dependency injection using Hilt, Dagger, all the Jetpack libraries. The Kotlin supports it, and interoperability with Java. So it's a bit difficult word. So yeah, so you can use Kotlin, we can use Kotlin alongside the Java in our project. So if you have your existing project basically in Java, so you can start writing your new modules in Kotlin as well. So these both are interoperable with each other. Also it has support for multi-platform development. So for example we have KMM, Kotlin multi-platform, in which you can write your business logic for a hybrid application in for iOS and Android. In Kotlin you can write. And code safety, and there is less code and better readability lead to fewer errors. So in Kotlin we will have a better, like, safer code, and we will have, like, as we have less code, so we will be having a better code safety. Easy learning: Kotlin is very easy to learn, especially for Java developers, yeah, because it is similar to Java, not that much similar, but it is easy to learn because these also follows the OOPS concept. So yeah, and it is a big community. So Kotlin is basically having a large, very good support. It is having a very large community now. So yeah, it is also a big community. So these are the reasons, and also in going forward you are going to learn more about the more way more things why we should be using Kotlin for Android, and these are the some of them. And let's get into the basics of Kotlin. So today we are going to learn about the variable declaration in Kotlin. So we are going to see how we can declare variables just like we do in Java, how we can do it in Kotlin. So basically we have two type of variables, that is val, and we have var. So we have, like, I'm just taking it as like this, val abc. We can do it like this, Kotlin, this is a val, and we have a var. We can name it as test, and basically this is a string, or you can take it as a int. So you can take as like this. So we have two we can define variables in Kotlin with val and var. So what are the val? So the variable of whose value is never going to change, and that those we define using val. So basically the value of val you cannot change later on. That it's a, like, so that's those variable we define using val, whose values which we know this is not going to change throughout your project. We define them using val, and the values whose value can change, basically immutable variables are val, and mutables are var. So those whose value can be changed, for example, if we have a count, if we have an int, and whose value we know is going to change later on, and we are going to increase this value, those we define using var. So this is how you can define variables, you can declare variables in Kotlin. Also in this, if you have seen, in this abc we haven't given the type of the, like, variable, either it is an int or whatever it is. So basically, for giving the type of variable, we have to do it like this: var test int. You can use it as string, you can give it as a boolean, right, and you can give it as a float, the way you want. So this is how you have to give the type here. But if you have seen in val, we haven't given any type. So that is the beauty of Kotlin. Like, it is going to, as the value is a string, so it is going to in the background it is going to take it as a string. So this is the type inference in Kotlin. So this is how you can declare variables. And also, if you want, we can declare the variable globally, like the way we use it in Java. We can define where count. You can take count, that is an int, and equals to 0. So we can use the count here as well. We can do no, we can't count. Yeah, we can use it like this, global variable, and we can operate do the functions on it what we want. So but this is in next videos we are going to learn how we are going to use these things. How we are going to do the operations. But this is all about, today is all about how to declare variables in Kotlin. So we can define using var, val, and if we also have the constant and other things which we are going to see in next videos. So yeah, this is about declaring the how we can declare the variable in Kotlin. Also, let me then clear it with you. We also have constant. We have constant val. Let me, I think, take constant val. Yeah, and its value is, we can take count, that is 0. So also we can define the values like this. We have a constant variable whose values are going to be these values we should be knowing at the time when we are defining these value in Kotlin. So basically, what is the difference between const and a val? So const, basically the const variables are basically the compile, which are those variable which we should be know at the time of compile time. We should be knowing in at the compile time, and the value of val can be assigned later on. So this is the big difference between constant val and val. Basically, the constant val are the values of the variable whose values it should be known by us at the compile time, and the val values can be assigned at the time of runtime. Can be values of val can be assigned. So this is how you can define variables in Kotlin. So this is it for today, guys, and in later on we will discuss more about these things in next videos, and we will this is a basic, very basic about Kotlin. In next videos we are going to dig deeper in how we are going to use loops, how we can make functions, and how we are going to make hybrid functions, high level functions, high lambda functions, and whatever we are going to cover later on in this course. So keep watching and keep learning. So please do let me know if you want me to make videos on specific topic in this course as well. And thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye.